Yo, YouTube! This video is titled Speed Ghosts Adin Ross in his own city.
Man, nice guys must really finish last because Adin Ross just keeps getting greasy by
Why does he always do that shit where he shows his feet? That's disgusting.
Quote unquote supposed to be his man's. And in this case, it was I Show Speed. So I Show Speed started his marathon stream, this 24/7 USA tour that's supposed to go across 35 cities.
Ooh.
He's going to be live streaming it through a tour bus as well as showing up to each city. He starts off in Miami, Florida, which I believe he lives in.
Yep.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm 90% sure. And that's also where Adin Ross lives. I think he lives in Davie, Florida, so it's a little bit north of Miami, but it's in that area. And Speed, man, he comes out with a crazy intro. He links up with Lamar Jackson.
No, he linked with Tom Brady. He eventually linked with fucking Lamar Jackson. That shit was crazy.
Who's an NFL player. He links up with Rick Ross. He links up with Tom Brady, who invites him into his home. And this is where things start to mess up. So Speed starts raging at his team in the car. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Yeah, he was mad because they were fucking up the production the entire time. Bro, imagine you spent mad bread on production. I'm talking about $500,000 to close to $1 million, probably more than $1 million, right? To make sure that your shit runs smooth, no problems. But on the first day when shit is really kicked off, the first day is when you're gonna get the most amount of traction because people want to see what the fuck you got going on, right? And they just fucking everything up. You at Tom Brady house, the shit lagging. All you really had to do, if you think about it, was just connect to his Wi-Fi.
He's saying stream can hear you perfectly fine.
Bro, mute. I gotta talk to this nigga.
Oh. That dude was probably a rookie, I'm not gonna lie. Damn. He probably yelling and shit too. Look at his jaw. I see some spit come out. He told him, hey, what did he say? Shut the fuck up? You think he told him to shut up? Was good, Tay Love? Damn. I'm not gonna lie. You wanna know the truth about the content industry, bro? There's a lot of people, editors, production people, all that type of shit, right? They will literally lie to get your money, bro. So they probably did production in the past, but they probably never worked with a streamer before. They probably lied on their fucking resume. And then when the time came around, it got exposed that they didn't really know what they were doing. They probably already signed a contract, and Speed probably already wired them the money, bro. That's the crazy part. And he got to sit here and deal with these people and try to correct everything. People try to make it seem like Speed is a bad guy, but it's like, bro, he spent a lot of money. This is serious. This is his career. It's his legacy on the line, really. You feel me? God dang, how long were they mudded for, bro?
So this was because his stream was cutting in and out while he was with Tom Brady in Tom Brady's crib showing him around the place. Like, yo, Tom Brady is one of the most famous, successful Americans in the entire country of history, really. Like, people really look up to that guy. Now, I don't really know anything about the NFL, and I know, like, that guy is greatness. You just see how many wins he's got, how much controversy he's stayed out of, how really nice of a guy he is, how he's handled fame, etc. He's a all-American guy. So this was a huge moment that his production team messed up. So off rip, Speed is clearly stressed. And you see the caliber of the people that he's meeting, right?
Very.
Clearly they had to have a schedule. You can't just pull up to Tom Brady's house. So they scheduled the times to meet up with each person, including Rick Ross, too. And then Adin, who is on a chat call with his friends, he admits he's not invited. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Look, he's in Miami. Go collab with him.
I hate when people say that. Go collab with Speed. He's in Miami. They don't even know what their relationship is. They just think everybody's buddy-buddy. They're probably not even friends no more.
Not just...
Man, you don't get invited, that ain't our...
Don't ask to go.
We didn't get invited, man. I don't want to...
They're saying it's still doable.
So
you know what's crazy, though? Here's the thing with Adin that I don't understand, right? Adin Ross chose to go the edgy route. He started to identify himself with certain people like Nick Fuentes, Tate, Trump, all of these guys, right? You became unmarketable. There was certain things that you were saying, right? You supported Peterbot when he dropped the hard R. And I understand Adin is trying to be authentically himself, but you have to understand, when you choose to say and align with specific people, right? That means that you are now walking a route where you're going to be alone. You're no longer marketable. The people who want to be marketable, Speed, Kai, most of these people want to go the marketable route. They're not going to be around. They can't be around you because you literally have a whole brand around this shit. You are a brand risk. You have a brand around it. Brand risk. You are a brand risk. They will lose out on money being around you, bro.
And Adin Ross reacts to something like this, especially in the way that he reacts to it.
You can't even get mad at the decisions that you made. Every action has a consequence. That's the one thing I don't understand about Adin. He'll do some shit, he'll never think that shit through, and then when the consequences start playing out, he gets sad about that.
That he's just with his homies and they're just kicking it. But his audience, which is one of the strongest audiences, like when it comes to people that are diehard and loyal for Adin, which it's kind of ironic because that's their name, they go all out. Nobody else has an audience like this. I think a couple of years ago, Your Rage had like the ratio audience on Twitter. Like he had pull like that. But other than him, I would say, yeah, it's Adin and Soluminati if he wanted to commit to streaming in the same way that Adin did.
I mean, yeah. I do agree. But on Twitter, though? You feel like So got that pull on Twitter? I don't think he got that pull on Twitter.
So Speed gets chats and donations now from Adin Ross fans because they're like, yo, why are you not linking with Adin? So I'm going to play you guys that clip of Speed's reaction.
$2 Canadian through Super Chat. Please link with Adin again. Speed Adin misses.
Oh my God, here we go.
You.
I got y'all. I miss him too, y'all.
He's talking about, oh, now we going to do something. Yeah, they're not going to do a single thing. If he wasn't in the plan, he wasn't in the plan. And what's funny about this is that this is how Speed's behaving right now. But if you just circle back a couple of years ago.
But you got to understand, though, when you choose to go down this super high-produced, high-intensity dopamine, everything is on a schedule. Everything that Speed has already done, everything that Speed is going to be doing and that's already been done in his first 2 days has already been planned months ago or weeks ago. Every moment is planned. Everything that he's going to do it's been written out on a fucking Google Doc, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. They probably sat in hours and hours and hours of calls. There's not going to be, yo, just bust a move over to 8. That shit's not going to work. I'm just going to keep it a buck. That's not going to be a thing. At this point in Speed's career, he can't be doing just spontaneous shit like that. Even though it appears spontaneous, it's not. It's improvised. You feel me? And with Adin, they're not going to link with him. They're not. Trust.
When Adin Ross shouted out Speed and Adin Ross was averaging 100K plus viewers, he was breaking every single record. What Adin Ross was doing in 2021 was mind-blowing.
Yeah, but Adin in 2021 is not the same Adin that Adin became. You know what I mean? We like Adin, and like when he started going over to Kickway, like 2023, that's when Adin began to change. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really history book level stuff. But this was a reaction that Speed had to Adin Ross even mentioning his name back then. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
And I know about them. For example, there's this guy named Speed. He's in the 2K community. If there's someone up and coming,
yeah,
and
they
I know
don't need
about them,
Adin for anything
this
now.
guy named Speed. If there's someone.
Chat, he said my name, y'all. He said my name. Yo, he said my
Speed.
Yo, he said Speed. Chat, he said my name, like Speed. Like, bro, no dig around, but Adin, bro. He damn near, you feel me? I don't really look up to him, but he said he inspirational though. That's I ain't gonna lie, that's
Up and coming, and I know about them. For example, there's this guy named Speed.
hey, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Dub, yeah, we wanna kill, like, damn, like, that's like, Speed got his heart. Damn, bro, like, that Loki just made my day, bro. Like, I was real off, like, on some real, like, I'm depressed right now. Like, on some real shit. Y'all probably
Damn, you remember when they used to do the Speed etiquette edits, bro? Back during that time.
Like, I really probably.
Damn, he really he got on this shit young, bro. That's respect.
Really can't tell because I don't really show my feelings like that. But I'm really depressed right now. This
there's someone up and coming and I know about them.
Like,
For
no
example,
homo,
this guy
though.
named Speedy, some
Man, I know that probably brings some nostalgia to some of y'all, but yeah,
That's
it's
nuts.
crazy how time flies. Now Aiden can't even get a call back. He can't even get an invite. He can't even get a cameo. I think the last time they were together, was it when Speed jumped?
Yeah, because there's money involved. You got to understand, right? These streamers have a team of people around them. There's other people's paychecks on the line for the decisions that they make. It's not just Speed anymore. When Speed was sitting on the desktop in Cincinnati, Ohio, in his mama's crib, it was just him. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's Speed, Slips, the production team, the management. Do you know what I mean? Assistants, whoever else he got on payroll. It's not just him no more, bro. It's bigger than him. He can't make decisions just for himself anymore. That's it.
Jumped over 2 cars, which I don't think Speed has an issue with Adin Ross. I just think that he believes that Adin Ross does not fit in to the plan that he had for Miami. Of course, he knows that he lives there. But Adin Ross, he reacts to getting ghosted, which is Speed talking about all that and then leaving. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Should definitely change.
Guys, about the speech, I seen it. Don't spam his stream to call me. Listen, if he wants to call and invite me on streams, he can. It's okay. It's not forced. Stop forcing it, please.
You know what's crazy, though? The same situation happened with Kai. And, bro, Kai gets so much, significantly more hate than Speed. And it's the same situation, which is, like, crazy to me.
Call me. It's okay. Guys, he had Brady, Lamar Jackson. Like, dude, he's going absolutely crazy. But, guys, just please. Just let it be. Let it be. That's all I ask. He did. I swear on my mom and dad's life, he did not call my phone. Swear to God. Swear to God.
What's crazy, low taper fade. Oh, my God.
Last time I actually talked to Speed, I texted him in Europe, because he was in Europe, on wireless, and I was like, yo, I'm here if you want to hang out, or do some shit on stream, whatever the fuck. He's busy. He didn't text me back, so that's the truth. It's not on no ego shit, bro. Like, he's got my number. I got his. Let him do his tour, please.
And shout out to Adin Ross for this, because he's really trying to maintain the cordial relationship, because fans have gotten in between relationships he's had in the past.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, the fans got in between Speed and, or not Speed, they got in between Kai Cenat,
Kick Champ, Clip Season, the Twitter comms. Come on, bro.
and Adin Ross.
All the TikTok yappers. Come on, man. All the TikToks. This shit different now. This shit wasn't like this a few years ago.
And this is the crazy part, too. Kai and Speed have
really,
done
Crow? Imagine if Nizzy had a low taper fade and a fixed hairline. Really?
more
My shit is very
marathons
much
or
intact.
streams together than Adin and Speed.
We know you want an
Adin
Aiden fan base. That's hell yeah. What? Whoa. Aiden got, first off, he got bankroll, and he got a diehard community. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Would you not want that? Deadass. That's deadass what I want. That shit is fire.
Or Adin and Kai. And Adin is the one that
Nizzy
kind of
locals.
linked them up to a degree. Like, they met through Adin, because Adin worked with both of them and helped
What's up,
both
Visions?
of them. So Adin here, he's trying to do, not damage control, but he's like, yo, I'm not trying to pressure the guy or have him
a less toxic version, though. On some WTP shit, you feel me? On some chill shit.
feel like I'm sending
on some
y'all to
juicer
pressure
shit.
him to kick it with me. That wouldn't even feel real anyway. But I'm willing to give
Hell
Speed
nah.
some cut him some slack here, because he was really angry the entire day. Now, I'm going to play you guys a clip right now of how his production team, not only did they mess up the Tom Brady
He
stuff.
was pissed the whole day. Do you remember when they were supposed to reveal his tour bus, and they were supposed to have a whole light show and shit, and they fucked it all up?
But also the intro of the bus that he was unveiling in the
They
evening.
fucked that whole shit up.
Welcome to Speed Does America.
What are y'all doing?
Now enjoy the show and look at the tour bus.
You're not supposed to be showing this part.
Let's go. This is the tour bus. Enjoy the show. Speed Does America, baby.
That's tough.
Let's go.
That's tough. That shit still look good, but they fucked up that whole thing. They're not even
Let's
showing
go.
the lights. Wow, this shit is ass. There's no music. I seen they start trying to play all of the lights and shit. This shit is just mudded, awkward. What are they dancing to? What are they dancing to? They're not dancing to nothing. They're playing Kanye West right here. All of the lights, lights, and then it's off. They played that shit for fucking 3 seconds, bro. Yeah, they played the music late. It got cut on this video for copyright, but that shit literally played for like half a second. I'm not gonna lie. This still look cool though, but like, imagine if this shit would have went the way that they planned.
Of course they it. Yep, this production might be actually ass. They it up.
We had to cut out a little bit of the music, but they delayed the music too. They were playing all of the lights, and they didn't even show the bus. The intro was just, it was scuffed. They scuffed the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And Slips, who is the right-hand man to Speed, the guy that handles a lot of his filming, he was angry about it too. I'm going to play you guys that clip.
They look like they don't even know what they're doing.
They can hear y'all. They can hear y'all. They can hear y'all.
Whatever you're saying, go, bro. This is so.
They can hear y'all. They can hear y'all. Whatever y'all saying. They have that outside mic on. They
What was
can
that?
hear y'all. Whatever y'all saying.
Damn.
So these guys are enraged, as they should be. Like, there should not
yeah.
be any type of mess-ups. Like, and it's not just like a mess-up. Where's the backup option? What's going on there? No, they don't have any of that going on. It's just like everything's totally effed. And it's because of this team. Like, this
Real
production team just keeps messing up. I don't know how they keep messing up. They just do everything. And
Because they lied on their fucking resume, bro.
keep in mind, Speed is angry again. And
I'm gonna be
this
on
guy,
again.
this goes to show, when I keep telling you guys how stressful it is for these streamers, he's angry that his chat keeps spamming this as well when they're talking about Adin, but he reacts to how annoying it is to stream now.
I don't know. Background noise. Fix background noise. Volume low. Oh.
He was like, shit.
What else, child? What else? Is my too big? Is my hands too small? Is my forehead too? God damn, God. Oh my God, damn. Damn, I missed the old IRL streams, man.
Take me back.
Take me back.
Speed ghosts Adin Ross in his own city. That's the name of the video. God
So
dang.
you can see this guy's visibly angry. It's not one of those fake angries where he's just trying to bait engagement or whatever, and he's feeling like he's getting nitpicked. And this is the thing, man. I think I can't even say that Speed should do it a different way because he's too big now. This is the problem.
Yeah.
He's too famous to just do a regular tour around America. So he needs to have security, and I don't think he needs the production team, but I think he wishes he could go back to that, where he could just walk around the city by himself or
And
maybe with one security guard and his filmer and just rock out and do whatever he wants without getting swarmed and without having the expectation of constantly having to one-up himself. So now, streaming, while I do think he loves it, it definitely feels like a stressful job and that he has to manage.
It is. That's exactly what I'm talking about. When you do this high-produced shit, I know I just said that. You can only operate at a level until people get bored of that, and then you gotta go up. And then you gotta keep going and going and going and going, bro. That's that dopamine. But you know what I love, though? The higher that this high production shit goes, the more that people miss the old shit. Have you noticed that?
Manage all of these other people because it all falls on him. If he hires someone that's supposed to take care of production or supposed to get the production team, and the production team messes up, who's getting the blame? The chat. They're like, yo, this is trash. You couldn't get a better production team. You're so rich. And this is the funny thing. People think you can just throw money to solve problems.
Deadass. No, you have to make sure it's the right production team. But a lot of these people sell you a fucking dream, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
And it doesn't really work like that. Like sometimes something that's more expensive, a service that's more expensive is trash compared to something that's a little bit less expensive. You can't just be like, oh, I'm paying for the top gear.
The colonizer cosplay is insane. It does look a little bit feminine, I'm not gonna lie, especially because you can see the whole back.
Or the top team. Now, there are people that are known to do a good job, but everything falls back on Speed. They're like, yo, you couldn't even get this right? So now he has the stress, and he doesn't know how to handle production like this. He knows how to stream on his own. So he has to defer this responsibility to someone else who's supposed to be the professional, and then they mess everything up. And not only is it a reaction from his fans and audience, but it's also a frustration for him because he has a vision of exactly what he wants this to look like. And it's not looking like that vision on the first day. And this is why we got to cut him some slack, dog. Like, imagine he's this stressed, he's this upset, and then he goes and links with Aiden. I don't think he's even thinking about Aiden at all. And it's not that I don't think Speed is cool with Aiden. I think they are cool. It's not like Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat was not cool with Aiden for a minute. I think Speed is cool with Aiden.
They're cool behind the scenes.
He's just focused on doing him. And he's at the point where he's so huge, it's like what you can't kick it in the same way that you did.
Yeah. Yep.
And he's huge in a different way. Like Aiden, I think there was a period of time when Aiden just hit the highest of highs and he had no competition and he didn't want, and I don't think
Aiden really wants to do crazy shit all the time. I think Aiden, because he's been talking about this desktop shit. He even said that with Speed. He's like, yo, I love Speed streams, but I wish he did more desktop shit. Aiden, he wants to stay to the core of what this is. And bro, think about how much streaming just changed in 4 months versus how it changed since 2021. You get what I'm saying? A lot of viewers, they like, a lot of people, bro, they like the novelty of what streaming was. Do you get what I'm saying? But there's a whole new audience of people that's being exposed to what this is, and they don't really like that desktop shit. They want to see you be out and about and do crazy shit, and you got money, and you got a blah, blah, blah. But the only thing that Aiden is really going to put his cheese down on is brand risk. For the most part, what does he want to do? Game, kick it with friends, maybe he'll go out and do some shit from time to time, but that's the extent of what it is. You see, Aiden likes to be to himself. I don't blame him. He got hella money, bro. Think of all the people that come around Aiden. 99.9% of the time, they gonna want some shit from him. It's not gonna be on some genuine vibes and just kick it. Hurry up and go outside, Nizzy. My dopamine is dropping. That's what I'm saying. They're all dopamine junkies, bro. That shit is not worth it. They all want some shit from him. So I don't even blame him for not wanting to be around people. He wants to keep the shit genuine. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, like if you really want to go to that next level, you have to do all that crazy shit. But I respect him for just doing him, you know? And that's why his community is the way that it is, because he gives them the attention that they need. When you're on desktop, this is how you build your community. Sitting here, talking to the chat, vibing, reacting, maybe playing the game, talking to other streamers on Discord and shit. That's how you're supposed to do this shit. When you out and about and you doing IRLs, what are you doing? It's either one or two things. If you out and you doing IRL, you're not even talking to the chat, so the chat is dead, right? Or what are you doing? You're not even living in the moment. You just living for the chat. Yo, chat, my dick is hard. Should I beat my shit now or later? Yo, chat, I'm thirsty as fuck. I didn't get any water. Should I get some water? My piss is dark yellow. Oh, in 5 minutes? Okay. Hey, bro. Yo, what's good? How you doing today? My chat doesn't like you, bro. Yeah, I can't be around you, bro. I lost 15 viewers. That's literally how this is. Yo, Shay, what's good? People be living for their fucking view. They be sitting there like, yeah, my chat is telling me that you're like weird as fuck and like you're ugly, so like I can't be around you. Like deadass, that shit is fucking weird to me. I never understood that shit, gang. Deadass. So it's like there's really no balance.
Aiden was ever competitive. I think he's always been collaborative. And he's like, yo, I just want everybody to win, and we can just be this big crew, and we're happy, and we're friends.
Yeah, it's not like that no more, though.
But other people, they see it as competition, which I don't think is necessarily wrong. Unless they're trying to knock other people over. But Speed, he's not trying to knock anybody over. He's not trying to
What I like about Speed is that Speed, he doesn't really do collaborations like that. The only person that he collaborates with from time to time is Kai. And he'll probably bring a guest on or some shit. Like, he doesn't really collaborate with other streamers. Like, the last streamer that I saw him with besides Kai was, what, Ashton Hall? I don't know.
Knock anybody down. He's just trying to outcompete. Same thing with
Kai
Cenat, I would say. Kai Cenat is collaborative, but he's also competitive. Like, what's a more collaborative event than Streamer University?
Facts.
So with Speed, I think he's just focused on getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and maybe he'll kick it with Aiden after, but this guy's got it's a full-time gig. Like, the amount of planning it took, like, people said, yo, he took a month off.
You know what's crazy? Every day, they were bro, for that month, they were probably already planning this shit before. But that month, you know, they were on calls every single day, hours at a time, calling people, messaging them, booking this shit, writing in Google Docs, planning the route that they were gonna go, the bus, all that shit. calls all day, every day. Even when they get off stream, you think, okay, they probably just gonna go and chill. No, they're gonna debrief, probably have another call where they try to plan out what else they're gonna do, and then they get off. I'm telling you, that's how that shit is when you do this IRL shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was a month off streaming. I don't doubt that every single day this guy
wants
was
to be outside doing stuff. Aiden wants to be at home sipping lean. That's crazy. I feel like Aiden would pop out though.
Meetings and trying to schedule the logistics and the day by day of the stream. Like, these 35 days had to be planned out, especially with how this guy does his streams. He's talking about, like, okay, we're going to spend an hour here, and then we're going to shift over here, and then after we drive through here, we're going to have this section.
I don't like that shit. I'm not going to lie. That's what I'm saying. You see that dopamine. You constantly have to be moving to the next thing. Like, oh, we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. That's not my style. I want my shit to be laid back. And if that bothers you, then I don't want you around. I'm cool with that.
In the car, and it's a 24/7 stream. Like the other tours that he's done in other countries, he'll stream for a couple of hours in each one, jam pack it with action, and then keep it pushing until the next day. So he'll do maybe 3 to 4 hours, sometimes a little bit less. But now he's doing 24/7. They've got to have something going on the entire time. He's even got a desktop inside there. Now, I do think it would have been cool. Well, actually, he is doing it through Labor Day. That is like an American holiday. I was saying if he was doing it through July 4th, because he's got all the American flags and all that. So I don't think fans should create like this frustration between them, but I do think there was an element of somebody in Speed's ear like, yo, you've got Lamar Jackson, Tom Brady, and Rick Ross.
Rick Ross looks like he's melting, gang. Rick Ross, he lost a lot of weight. He used to be way bigger than that. I eat pears. Do you remember that video? I eat pears and shit like that. Shout out to all the pear.
We were not gonna the reason why we're not going to count him is because he's not scared of controversy. He's like, I don't think putting Adin Ross in the same stream affiliated with these people is like a good look. There had to be something behind the scenes going on.
Yeah, it's called money on.
Because he could have started the stream with Adin Ross. That would have made the most sense. And like the OG fans would know like their relationship. But yeah, that's unfortunate for Adin, to be honest. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. You think Speed was just ducking him, or do you think it didn't make sense for this?
It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. I don't think he actually ducked him. I think every single moment of every one of these streams is meticulously planned. The only time where it's really not planned like that is when they're on the bus. You know what I mean? That's my opinion.